is about positivity, but it contains some content and language which may not be suitable for some adults and kids under 18. Parental discretion is advised. You didn't pay no money, so it's need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be silent. So I hope you'll sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode of Raw, Uncut, and Uncensored with your host, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause when they made him, they broke the mold. So now I hope you enjoy this episode of Raw, Uncut, and Unfiltered.
No one can do it better.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Rap jump a little bit right here.
Talk to me. Say something.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you.
Yeah, they're all full of shit.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Tell me something good, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. Welcome to a podcast, same perspective, new name, and it's called Raw, Uncut, and Unfiltered. Meaning, it's still in positivity mode, but at the same time, you can be yourself, you can express yourself and tell it like it is so freely and expeditiously, and you can vent when you have to, but at the same time, it's a right way and a wrong way to do and say any and everything. And it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So still at the same time, please be mindful and respectable to those as you like the same done unto you. But like I said, speak your mind, but act accordingly.
Talk to me. Say something.
Y'all didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be silent. So I hope you enjoy this episode of Raw, Uncut, and Unfiltered with me, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, and coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. No bull, no lies, no acts, no slacks, just straight facts. And we'll speak my mind, so like I will say what I feel and yell out what's real with no problem at all. And I'm Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause when they made me, they broke the mold. Cause y'all know it's not gonna be another Carlos. Not at least Stargell anyway. Not in this lifetime. But I hope y'all do enjoy this episode of Raw, Uncut, and Unfiltered.
No one can do it better.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Okay, y'all. I'm about to tell y'all how y'all doing. I'm all right if y'all all right. I mean, it's a beautiful day outside. I mean, and it just lovely. Not too hot, and it's 75 degrees so far up here in Burlington, North Carolina. So that's pretty fair. Cause this morning it was cooler this morning. I mean, felt kind of cool outside, but hey, welcome to the month of September. Cause we get the real autumn up here in North Carolina. Now in Georgia, we got it, but we didn't get it because it could be hot as hell one day and be kind of cool the next day. But up here, it's really like the four seasons, if you ask me. But I'm in North Central, but I'm closer to the mountains too as well. But anyway, so much for that. I want to give shout outs to everybody whose birthday today, September the 3rd.
Happy birthday, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls.
Yeah, and many and millions of y'all all in around the world. And I want to give my shout outs to everybody all over the world, all across the country, the whole state of Georgia, in the Atlanta, Georgia, the whole in the surrounding areas of Atlanta, Georgia.
What up? What up? What up? Ah!
Yeah, but yeah, just want to say, yeah, this is a new name, same perspective, but a new name, raw, uncut, and unfiltered. Meaning, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna mean what I say and say what I mean. But at the same time, I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes, hurt nobody's feelings, nor piss nobody off, nor whatsoever. If anything, it's gonna be love teaching instead of cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I can't say, I'm gonna speak my mind, but at the same time, I'm gonna do it mindfully and righteously. Meaning, I'm gonna tell it like it is, and the truth might hurt, but at the same time, I'm gonna let you know I love you and that I care, and I just want you to be happy, and I don't want you to hold nothing against me. I just want to let you know that somebody out here cares. You know, you got some people don't care, but you got a whole lot that do, and that's on the real. I mean, can't judge a book by the cover. I mean, that's the problem with society today. They look at people based on their past, and they try to hold it against them forever. And they be the first one to claim it doesn't have nothing to do with it. You a motherfucking lie.
And your breath stink.
I mean, come on now. I mean, anybody that's got the sense that God gave them ought to know the difference in reality
And bullshit.
and that's on the real. I mean, you could tell, like I said, you could tell if you could feel the vibe, especially people that's experienced like that, like me, and know what I'm talking about. But then when you let your feelings be known, then they want to get in their feelings, call you wrong, call you a racist or whatever. No. That's one thing about it. Anybody that know me will tell you I do not play the race card. If you cool, I don't care about your outside appearance. I don't care about your, like race, color, national origin, creed, and I don't care about your religion. I don't care about your lifestyle. Long as you respect me like you respect yourself and like you want to be respected, you all right with me. But if you come at me like you all in the bowl of grits and can't nobody tell you nothing, and you think you better than God Almighty, we got a problem. Cause guess what? A lot of people, when they say people will meet they match,
They do.
cause guess what? I can let you know too. When a person meet they match, they know right up front. They know right there and then. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. When they try to make you look like a bad guy, that lets you know right there something not right about them. I mean, it don't have to be you. It could be them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the problem with society today. They so quick to judge, especially not only the book by the cover, but they just quick to judge based on the bullshit that's out there.
Talk to me. Say something.
For real, for real. But what I'm saying too, that's that curse that we've been, generation curse that we've been cursed with for the last 500 years because a certain group of so-and-sos brought the bullshit over here from wherever they from or whatever hole they had no business crawling out of. And yeah, I said it. But at the same time too, all the stuff they thought they can do to us ended up backfiring on them. But I'm going to say this, and to the ones who didn't want our ancestors and forefathers or whoever not to learn to read or write, guess what? They knew it, they did. They know it would have took a nation of people to hold them back. And they don't want nobody powerful or smarter or have or more wealthier than them. Well, I got something to say about people like that.
They can kiss my butt up and down.
Lick it till they tongue turn doo-doo brown. And that's how I feel. And like I said, and they were so quick to teach us when they know they couldn't read or write about turn the other cheek.
My ass.
Yeah, I turn the other cheek. And guess what? When I do turn the other cheek, I'm gonna knock him in the cheek that got no business facing where I'm about to hit you at.
Talk to me. Say something.
Now that's one thing I tell them. Like I say, no disrespect to the man or woman of God. But I got issues with the ones who quote and talk scriptures, always test the line. Basically, the Jack-legged Jubilee, that's what I call them. Because they think that all they have to do is praise the Lord and nothing else don't matter.
That's bullshit.
Anybody with common sense will know. There's nothing wrong with praising the Lord, and there's nothing wrong with being obedient. But at the same time, use your common sense and don't be no fool.
Rap tell me a little bit right here.
And see, that's the problem with some of those so-called churchgoers. No disrespect to the men and women of God. I'm gonna keep on saying that just to make myself clear. They go to church because that's all they know. They go for the wrong reasons. That's not a reason that's all you know. Because there's other religions over here that you can explore too. There's nothing wrong with Christianity, which they had so a lot of people brainwashed and effed up in the mind. But now everybody woke, but still at the same time, Islam or any other religion you might of your choosing. But guess what? I might be Christian by faith, but I'm Muslim by nature, meaning I know what time it is, and I know I was here. I knew I was here first, so I'm gonna remain humble.
Talk to me. Say something.
But anyhow, what I'm saying, and now there's a whole lot of our brothers and sisters and everybody who, I ain't gonna just say brothers and sisters, but people with the sense and the manners that was given by God. That's all I'm gonna say. Now I'm gonna say this: a lot of them are woke now. Now they figuring out what time. They figuring out what time it is, and they also know too. They use the good book as twisted for their way of selfish beings. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what though? They so brainwashed they don't even know. They look at the word, but they don't really know the meaning and the true definition of what they trying to say. Basically, like I said, it's okay to forgive. But I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a lot of people out here ain't trying to hear all that forgiving. Cause if they so hurt and bitter to the point where they just out for blood, pissed off at the world and all that, that's not, I mean, I can understand. I mean, you cannot, I mean, that's what I always try to tell those the so-called Jack Led Jubilee. You cannot tell people how they're supposed to feel. Because I'm gonna be real with you. I mean, during their moments of grief or frustrations or whatever, they might not mean the words that come out their mouth during that time because they doing it to be spiteful and they angry. That's why I always say, I mean, no matter how mad I can get sometimes, I try not to get ruthless with it like that anymore because the last time I really, really lost it, like went off like that, I think I hurt a lot of people's feelings and I hurt a lot of people. I had no business hurting, but it's a lot of people. If I did went off for no, it ain't have nothing to do with it, I will man up and apologize because, like one of my coworkers told me, she always told me sometimes, she said, you can get real mean when you be in your feelings. But she said, but one thing I could say about you was that you will come up and apologize. You will come back and apologize. I said, you know what? Because that's the right thing to do. And plus, I mean, I rather be obedient and live righteous than to just try to be miserable and just hurt people. And I wouldn't do that because people got feelings and I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I mean, I'm not really trying to hurt nobody. If anything, y'all already know I'm a man of peace. But if I have to, which I'm trying not to, I'll bring the heat. But I don't like to resort into taking drastic actions like that at times.
But I'll do it.
Yeah, if I have to, by any means necessary. But at the same time, my question is this: is it worth it? No. That's why. I mean, I talk a lot of mess, true enough, but don't get it twisted. I can bag up some sugar and iced tea too now. But like I said, I'm at that age now where I have to keep living righteous and remaining humble. I'm at that age of my life now where I got to do that. I mean, I'm not like, I ain't young, I ain't in my 20s no more. I ain't in my early 20s at all. And before a certain person call me old, I'm gonna let them know right there. Don't even try it. Because if you do, I'm gonna come, I'm gonna have a comeback. So don't even try, don't even think about it. But seriously though, I'm not old. Like I said, I'm too old to bow down to bullshit. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Talk to me. Say something.
And that's on the real. I mean, come on now. Too much already going on, especially in this country. It's too much going on in the world too. And there's a lot of that needs to stop.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
But guess what? It's going to take a powerful and a special person to shut it down. I mean, to shut somebody up.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
And don't look at me. I ain't gonna say nothing yet. But if I will, I will. So I won't, I ain't, and I'm not. I'm just gonna do like we all need to do right now. Leave everything in the hands of the Lord Cause you know what? Can't go wrong, and there's no failure in God.
No one can do it better.
And that's on the real, for real, y'all. So that's, I talk a lot of mess, true enough. And don't get it twisted. I will say something and do something about it, but with reason. You got to have reason to do what you got to do and have to do. But like I say, a lot of stuff people call themselves trying to do, it's not even necessary. I mean, all that violence and killing and all, that's not even necessary. Sometimes you got to get them sometimes you got to get them where it hurts. Got to get them in their heart. For real. Got to get them in the heart. If you can do that, you'll still be victorious, but there's a right way and a wrong way to do anything and say and do everything and everything. And that's on the real. And that's the law, and really that's the laws of the land.
Talk to me. Say something.
Well, y'all know what? That's my cue, y'all. But I want to thank the ones who took the time to check out, tune in, view, and watch Raw, Uncut, and Unfiltered with the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, straight out of Burlington, North Carolina now. And I'm not afraid to speak what I feel, and yet I was real. No bull, no lies, no slack, no extra, straight facts. Me, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
And after they made me, they broke the damn mold. And I want to thank the subscribers and those who haven't subscribed. And if you find it in your heart and you feeling it in the depths of your soul, please hit the like or end the subscription bell. I really sure would appreciate it. And I just want to thank everybody again who took the time to check out, tune in, and watch Raw, Uncut, and Unfiltered. Like I said, new name, same perspective. So until the next time, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means,
Please behave yourselves. Stop the violence. Increase the peace. Eliminate the hate. Spread a whole lot more love. Please act on one accord and keep following those basic instructions before leaving Earth.
so until the next time, y'all, peace. 2 fingers. Out here like last year. Later when you're straighter. Catch you on the next go round. Raw, uncut, and uncensored.